Hello survivors! Last video you guys voted for me to take a look at bullet drop in Unturned, and at the time I thought this video was going to be a simple guide on how to compensate for it. However, it turned into a much larger project very quickly. When testing, I found that suppressors were not properly increasing bullet drop, and also having a 20 to 30 minute video on bullet drop and where bullets landed seemed ridiculous. So I have decided to split the topic into two videos, while the fix comes out for the suppressors, and also to save all your guys' time when watching these videos. In this video we will be covering how bullet drop works in Unturned, and the next video will be on the physical placement of the bullets over certain ranges. Let's get started. First, we need to grasp how the basic bullet drop works in the real world. Imagine two guns are shot at the same time in the same place, parallel to the ground. The only difference is that one bullet travels twice as fast as the other. They both hit the ground at the same time. This is because the only force that is pulling the bullets to the ground is gravity, and the acceleration due to gravity is a constant 9.80 meters per second squared. Now imagine that a third of the way through their path, the bullets smack into a wall. Here, the bullet that travels faster hits higher on this wall, while the slower one lands lower. This is why you have to compensate for bullet drop more when using the Eagle Fire than when using the Timberwolf. The Eagle Fire's bullets simply travel slower. When I slowed the muzzle velocity down for the Timberwolf, you can see that the bullet has much more time to drop. Because it takes longer for it to hit its target, it looks like it's dropping more. I wish it were always that easy in Unturned. Some weapons are particularly affected by gravity, while others seem to have a small anti-gravity effect. For some reason, all bows are affected half as much by gravity as the majority of other guns, and also less than the crossbow. This means that arrows are not made with pine or maple or birch, but rather anti-gravity particles. On the other hand, the paintball gun is affected 150% more by gravity, and the nail gun 250% more than the average rifle. This gives them an inconsistent drop and makes them drop really early on. And as most of you guys know, the Shadow Stalker is not affected by gravity at all, giving it 0 bullet drop, although it does experience bullet travel time, so if a person is running, you will have to lead them. In Unturned, the bullets travel at a constant speed and there is no wind or air resistance, which leaves only two factors: bullet speed and gravity. Now that we've established that gravity affects weapons in varying amounts, we are going to move on to bullet speed. In order to figure out how fast a gun really shoots, we have to figure out how fast the bullet goes in relation to ballistic travel property in the game files. We changed the ballistic travel to 0.1 and shot the Timberwolf at a tree. It took barely just 5 seconds, so we will round up. This means the bullet traveled 25 meters in 5 seconds, or 5 meters a second. Taking the speed and dividing by the value we changed in the files, we get a factor of 50. By this logic, the Timberwolf, which has a value of 12.5 ballistic travel, travels 625 meters per second, as 12.5 times 50 is 625. This means that the majority of bullets in Unturned travel extremely fast compared to their real-life counterparts. To give you guys a reference point, the speed of sound is 340.29 meters per second, so every single bullet in Unturned is actually supersonic. Besides supersonic and anti-gravity arrows, it seems that bullet trails are actually in the wrong direction. Here, when I shoot the Timberwolf at the tree, we can see that it's actually the end of the bullet trail that is actually the piece where the hitbox is. Basically, all bullets currently don't have bullet trails, but rather all have headlights. All information regarding bullet drop and speed is in a spreadsheet for you guys' use down in the description. Because of the silencer bug and too much info to fit into this one video, I will be releasing the exact places to aim for certain distances in a later video. This week, I was invited by a member of Anoma Gaming to join Anoma Gaming, and I accepted. This means that we will likely be streaming and playing with them on stream and having them help in future videos. I think this opportunity will help more people than we could have ever thought possible check out our videos and the content we bring. There is a poll in the description for which days I should stream on, so I can try to make a streaming schedule. If you guys enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, please do not forget to subscribe. If you didn't like it, please let me know why down in the comments. As always, have a good one.